Hello friends, welcome to Tilted Planet. This is Sangeeta. Today I am going to talk about some of the eternal questions. One of the eternal question is, what is the purpose of our life? Before we ask that question, let's ask one more question. Does life have to have a purpose? Does somebody owe us a purpose? Or we have to make it up? I am quite comfortable with not knowing what the purpose is or not having a purpose either. And I also believe that this question has been asked of and being answered so far by really the wrong people. If you want to ask what's the purpose of life, ask them who have brought life into the world. Ask them to the women. So if we think of the purpose of life, everything that lives has a nature-given purpose to survive and to propagate. But what makes every species the species that they are? What is the purpose of a bird's life or a bee's life? The purpose of a bird's life is to fly. Of course, the bird does other things, but the bird could not be bird without flying. Now a bee flies too, but that's not the purpose of bee's life. That is a tool that's given to the bees to fulfill their purpose. And that purpose of bee's life obviously is to collect nectar for the queen bee, not for the queen bee, but for the infants. So a bee could not exist, nor could this bees as species could exist without each individual bee following this purpose, fulfilling this purpose of their life to collect nectar. Oh, this one is sour. So what is it that we must fulfill for ourselves to exist and for our species to exist, without which we could not have existed as a species? And that is to assist. Because of the complexities and the risks involved in the human birthing process, just now we know that the birthing process among human species is the most difficult and the most dangerous birthing process. An average labor lasts for 12 to 15 hours. So somebody had to be with that woman, assisting the woman give birth. The midwives or a nurse. And women must have and had to quickly learn how to assist. Without that assistance, our species could not have existed. Soon after the birth, again, the human infant is extremely dependent for everything. Other four-legged animals, other mammals, or even birds, within a few hours, in case of mammals, they are up on their feet. Birds fly within a few weeks. We need a year just to be able to walk on 2 feet. somebody had to assist that baby. So without that assistance, without that cooperation, our species could not have existed. And therefore, the purpose of our life is to assist and cooperate. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.